Hope you ready for the comeback. Steve Nash, I'm about to bring the sun back. Forecast.
What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one, DBTV here, back with a brand new video. If you're not a best one yet already and you are a Brooklyn Nets fan, recommend you to hit that subscribe button now. Turn on the post notifications because, of course, you already know the grind is real. And we are back, baby! Brooklyn Nets Nation, stand the fuck up! Because our wishes and dreams have finally came true. The Brooklyn Nets have decided to finally let Steve Nash go as our head coach. For the last couple seasons, Steve Nash has, coached us, and we thought that he was going to be the next Greg Popovich for this team. He was going to win us championships and freaking give Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving another thing to add to their legacies. But instead, we lost to the Bucks because of KD's foot in Game 7, and we got swept by the Boston Celtics last season. And we also, traded for James Harden, and then James Harden did not like Steve Nash's coaching, so then we had to get rid of James Harden for Ben Simmons. And we've had lots of issues with Steve Nash, especially with the last 2 minutes of every freaking game. It is always a head scratcher, it's always been a headache, and I've always needed Advil after watching a Brooklyn Nets game. And I'm being completely honest with you on that. I made a rant video a couple days ago about my frustrations, and I expressed my frustrations in this video because of how bad this Brooklyn Nets team has been doing. I have had no energy whatsoever to make any content here on DBTV. But when I saw that tweet, when I was at work, which is why I'm still in my work clothes, by the way, and why this video hasn't, has been uploaded yet to the DBTV channel, I was working when I got this news, and there's hope, Brooklyn Net fans. There is hope. There is a rainbow at the end of the tunnel. I hope, and I really, really hope that we made the right choice here. I feel like we did, because Steve Nash was just not made for the job. And I know a lot of us Brooklyn Net fans have criticized Steve Nash for his horrible head coaching work with the Brooklyn Nets, and I probably am one of the, top 10 Brooklyn Net fans out there that have criticized Steve Nash for his horrible coaching. But I do want to go out here, and I do want to say thank you, Steve Nash, for at least trying. This was a very, hard position to, be in, especially with all the media and all the spotlight. Because, of course, having, 3 superstars in James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant at the time, there was a lot of pressure in having this head coaching job because of all, the media saying that the Brooklyn Nets, are now going to be championship contenders. There's a lot of pressure in this position, and I think Steve Nash was not made for it. Steve Nash will always be one of the best point guards to play this game, but as a head coach, it just wasn't a good fit. But I do want to thank Steve Nash, for at least trying and, giving me lots of headaches and a lot of stress the last couple years. But now we are going to be looking for a new head coach, and it looks like the front runner for our head coaching position is the former Celtics coach, Iman, which right now with the Celtics have suspended him for the season, not the NBA. So I do want to put that out there. But right now, he is the favorite to become the next Brooklyn Nets head coach. And I got to be honest with you, this is the move right here. We need a legit head coach in Brooklyn. We need a legit coach to get these guys together and play great team basketball, not only offensively, but defensively as well. And I feel like with Steve Nash, that was his problem. Defensively, he could just not ever get it. But one guy that did get it, he was a part of Steve Nash's coaching staff on, the year before last year when we got swept, and that was Iman. He, was our assistant coach, and defensively, he did help some guys in our rotation actually step up on the defensive, side of the ball. But, last year he went to Boston and became the head coach over there and really changed the Boston Celtics from being always this short to actually going to the NBA Finals and almost beating the Golden State Warriors, which is huge. And I think that this is a great step in the right direction for not only KD and Kyrie, but the culture of this team and everybody, that all of us Brooklyn Net fans, because we got the superstars. All we need is the role players, and we need to get ourselves another backup center and a legitimate head coach that can take this team to the next level. I am beyond excited finally. I really had no excitement going into this NBA season with, what happened in the playoffs last year with our Brooklyn Nets and having Steve Nash as a head coach. I really hated Steve Nash as a head coach. At first, I really thought that this was the missing piece here. I really thought that because of how good Steve Nash was in, his NBA career, making a Hall of Fame career out of his, out of the game he loves playing, I thought that he was going to, transition into a phenomenal head coach. But, through the years in the NBA, there's, certain, players aren't always meant to be really good head coaches. But I do gotta say, I'm very excited. I know right now Iman is in the running, and also Quinn Snyder, who I think could also be a really good head coach for this team because of his, defensive, playbook, which could really definitely help this team because, of course, we have KD and Kyrie who are offensive weapons, and I think Quinn Snyder with the right group, he can definitely go pretty far. But I really actually do want, Iman to become our head coach. I think that he is the right man for this job. He was an assistant coach for this team. He knows how, some of these players play, and I think that he can if he could take Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum to the NBA Finals, imagine what this man can do for Kyrie and KD. But let me know in the comment section below what your guys' thoughts are on Steve Nash being fired. I'm sure we're definitely going to be having more videos come up on DBTV pretty soon. I'm going to try to do a reaction to Sean Marks' press conference. I believe he is, doing it as I'm recording this video, but I gotta wait until, they upload it. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not a best one yet already and you're a Brooklyn Nets fan, subscribe, turn on the post notifications because we are back. And videos, there's no really uploading schedule on here. I'm just going to upload whenever. But the links are down in the description below. You can go follow me on my social medias and other YouTube pages. All that down below. And of course, to all the Brooklyn Net fans out there worldwide, there is hope because we are taking over. Peace.